Thank you so much, Mercedes. Let's get you to your forecast because we actually have a couple of weak thunderstorms and showers still left on radar, fired up by an outflow boundary, just a leftover boundary from what we had developed yesterday. But you can see some dying showers moving through portions of Travis County right now. These are very weak in nature, very spotty. I also am paying attention to some weakening thunderstorms just now clearing Fayette County. The majority of us are not waking up to rain, but we are going to keep an eye on some of those clusters still left over. Our Indeed domain camera showing a cloudy sky right now. It'll be a mix of sun and clouds through the day. Your temperatures in those 70s as we kick off our Friday together. And we do anticipate temperatures getting back into the 90s, upper 90s at that. Yesterday we hit 98. Today it'll go 97. But the rain chances remain much lower today compared to yesterday. I'm going isolated rain coverage both today and tomorrow. The weekend forecast, though, flips on us getting into Sunday. We're looking at a wetter start to our next work week. We'll talk more about these changes to come, how much rain we could see and what it'll do to our temperatures. That's coming up here in just a few minutes. Erica? Break to our crews here. Not that we can ever truly let our guard down this time of year, really any time of year when it comes to wildfire risk, but the rainfall helps at least put a little band-aid on an ongoing drought in some portions of central Texas. High temperatures mid to upper 90s until Monday. Things look good temperature-wise next week. Given this time of year, we're getting a little spoiled with the temperatures that Mother Nature is likely going to bring us. Courtesy of some rain and cloud cover, that heat is going to be pretty much put on the back seat here, if you will, as rain and even some flash flooding concerns become the main story next week. In the meantime, we're talking mid-70s, and I'll just leave you with your pollen count this morning. Mold at medium levels, fall elm, grass, and ragweed in the low category. Erica? Are tracking that it's almost out of here, so I don't expect it to be really a big issue for your morning drive for those at LaGrange. But hey, you know what? We got a few spots of rain even closer to Travis County. It's not very heavy. It's not very widespread by any stretch. That came yesterday, but we are still going to monitor a couple of these spots of moderate to heavy rain in addition to some lightning underneath it there. But you can see really Fayette County's hogging the good stuff. The rest of us starting our Friday off on the quiet side weather-wise. Temperatures in the 70s, 73 in Georgetown, 75 Austin, 73 Llano, 76 in Lockhart. Looking at the clouds and radar moving forward, I anticipate a mix of sun and clouds. So it's still going to be hot this afternoon. Still have highs in the upper 90s, but these spotty showers could return this afternoon. Few and far between, not severe, not a washout. So I honestly would not rearrange your Friday plans over this 10 to 20% chance of rain. Just keep a raincoat on you just in case you need it, and then realize that we could see a few more isolated storms again tomorrow. But today and tomorrow will be the drier days of the next 7. So if you've got outside work to do, if you've been putting off mowing the lawn, if you still have trash cans out on the curb, let's make sure we bring those inside today and tomorrow because rain chances increase as we get into late Sunday. Sunday evening is when I'm expecting these rain showers to really start to spread out in coverage. There's a lot of moisture out there. And really what's happening is we're in between high pressure systems. So our weather pattern gets kind of stuck with this trough, but that allows these rain chances to return day after day. I mean, it starts Sunday, but it looks better to see rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, daily rain chances. Not that it's unheard of in July to see that. It's just nothing we expect in a normal July. We're getting into our hottest time of year when that average climbs to about 99 the last week in July. And I've got temperatures running 10 degrees cooler than that. In addition to the fact that we need more rain, right? And 2 to 4 inches in the bucket by the time everything is said and done is going to mean really good improvements in not only our drought that we still have in the Southwest, but also some improvements with our lake levels. I'm not saying that Lake Travis is going to fill up by the time we hit Thursday, but I'm saying 2 to 4 inches in most of central Texas and especially out in the hill country where we need it is certainly going to help us. The flood threat's going to be the only thing that kind of puts a damper on our excitement here because we might get a little too much in a short amount of time sometimes next week. So we'll have to watch some of those localized low spots a little closer than others. 7-day forecasts isolated today and tomorrow with rain coverage. Then by Sunday night, make sure you are checking back in here on KXAN for those updates because we got an active week of weather next week with moderate to high rain chances. Temperatures staying below average, upper 80s to low 90s. Erica?